Hello, First Baptist. Happy blustery cold Wednesday afternoon. Last Sunday, I laid down a 30-day gospel challenge for each of us. Start the year off by getting our eyes fixed upon Jesus. How did Jesus live? How did he serve? How did he walk with his Father? Loving God, serving others, sharing the good news. How are the lives transformed around him? Challenge is to read through one of the Gospels over this month of January, taking maybe half a chapter or a full chapter each day, and jotting down some thoughts of what does that mean for you personally, but even as a church, how do we follow that way of Jesus? Speaking of the way of Jesus, this Sunday I start a new series in the book of James. I realize I've never actually preached through the book of James in all my ministerial career. I've grabbed parts of it, certainly led Bible studies in it, but just kind of preaching through it. So I'm really excited. And it's very practical and action-oriented. How do we work out this faith in Jesus with our culture around us, dealing with things like trials and temptation and trying to tame our tongue? That's not an easy task. And then how do we even relate to one another? How to relate to those who seem to be more popular versus those who maybe would be more on a lower status person? Are we showing any partiality? Lots of really good things in there. So I hope you'll join us this Sunday, either live or in person. And then thirdly, we have our membership orientation for the next couple of weeks at 9:30. And if you're newer to the church, come check it out. You know, one of my philosophies when I was coaching middle school soccer was everyone plays. And everyone in the church has a role to play. And a great way to find out what is my role or where can I fit in? What piece can I play in this season of my life is by coming to the membership orientation. There'll be some other new people there as well. It'll be a chance to share and interact. It's discussion oriented, and it'll go from about 9:30 to 10:15 over the next 3 weeks. If you can shoot me an email so I get a number of how many are coming, that would be helpful. DougD24@outlook.com. I hope you'll make that a priority. Fourthly, we start The Chosen this upcoming Sunday, 4 o'clock, season 2, from about 4 to 5:15-ish. This is a great series. Even if you've seen it before, I encourage you to come and then interact with other people about the truths of, again, the way that Jesus was living. This all kind of works together. So it's a complete package. It's a package deal. Be involved in that. And then on a much more, I guess I could say somber note, but also hope-filled note is the memorial service for Pat McLucas will be also this Sunday. We'll be holding the service at 12:30, so fairly soon after our worship service ends. And then there'll be a tea to follow in the fellowship hall. Really in honor of Pat. And we are thankful that Pat is a woman of strong faith, and we know that absent from the body is present with the Lord. And we do remember her daughter Jane, so I encourage you to be in prayer for Jane as she deals with the great loss of her mom. I look forward to see you on Sunday and hope you have a great rest of your week.